Stay focused and energized using G Fuel. You can use the discount code OGXRAYZ to get 10% off your entire order. Yo, what's up guys, it's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies video here for Der Eisendrache. Now in this one we're going to be taking a look at another cipher that was found, and it actually plays into a much bigger kind of story that is found here on Der Eisendrache, and it's actually pretty cool because it is about the Mexican test subject. We finally know a little bit more about who he is, and it makes connections across different Call of Duties. First of all, let's go ahead and talk about where the location is for this cipher. It can actually be found right in the spawn room. When you go over by the jug, you'll find it right in the corner. Now as for the message itself, it was deciphered by certain Personio on Reddit, and if you guys want to see the post, I will have it linked down below. But the actual message says, the last test subject, the Mexican, died, but during the autopsy I have discovered the key to create the army that we seek. We are now ready to capture the 4 subjects identified in report 44. Really cool. Obviously it mentions the Mexican test subject. Another thing a lot of people are picking up on is the fact that it said 4 subjects, and before we knew that it was the Mexican who added to the 4, but now there's apparently 4 other ones. I don't know if it's like the older crew, but we'll definitely find out. Now that is not it for the reference to the Mexican test subject here on Der Eisendrache. As we all know, Jason Blundell said that they were trying to put closure to some of the little things here and there, and I think this might be one of those. Now one of the cool things that you can find on Der Eisendrache is going to be a little projector that can be found in one of the rooms in the castle. Now in this projector you get a bunch of different images, and one of the images is very interesting. I'll show you guys the image on screen now. Now when you look at the image, it kind of looks weird, it's out of place. What exactly is this image? And I think this is the spleen for the Mexican test subject, and within this image we actually get a ton of information. First thing we want to take a look at, bottom left side, it says subject deceased along with some numbers there. We look up above, we can obviously see a spleen or some sort. Now another really cool thing is that you can actually also see what looks like a Dark Sun logo on the spleen. Now the reason that I think that this is not like a gatekeeper or something like that, which again is playing into the storyline already on Der Eisendrache, is because of the name that can be found in the bottom right side. It says Pablo. Now obviously we can probably say, oh well, maybe the gatekeeper was called Pablo. That's kind of weird. No, but there's actually more references to Pablo in the Call of Duty Zombie storyline, and it's one that we've seen before during Black Ops 2. Now in Black Ops 2, when they were doing the little diaries that they had for Origins, one of them actually was from Richtofen, where he mentioned someone known as Pablo Meneas. It's really cool. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll have the image on screen. But basically it goes on to talk about how he was reading the journal of Pablo Meneas and that he found a ton of information on there, and then goes on to talk about Origins and the huge excavation that they're having there. Then after that mentions Dr. Maxis. Now a lot of people at first when they read this, they thought maybe this is the Mexican. We don't really know if it is, but it could possibly be, but there wasn't any definitive proof. But now here it is within this image of a spleen. Again, the big thing here, why is there a black sun thing on there? I don't really know, but anyways, there is the information, guys. Wanted to share with you guys. It's really cool. It's kind of mind-blowing, and it does bring closure to who this Mexican was. His name was Pablo, and he was involved all the way back in World at War. He was mentioned again in Black Ops 2, and finally we have some closure for him here on Der Eisendrache. Anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and a favorite on the video. It shares it around, and it is very much appreciated, and it does help out me out a ton, guys. If you guys are new, if you enjoy content like this, if you want to see more of it in the future, you already know you're at the right place. Make sure to sub up. I'm gonna have a ton of Easter egg information, ciphers, leaks, rumors, news, storyline information. There's so much going on this map. You don't want to miss any videos, guys. Make sure to subscribe. If you guys want to keep talking zombies, if you found something, or if you want to discuss something, Twitter is always the best place to do so. Go ahead and follow me over there. And last but not least, if you guys want to, feel free to use my discount code OGXRAYZ to get 10% off Control Freak and G Fuel. Links down below. I'm XRAYZ. I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.